dreadful sight. A poor, naive soul, wandering alone in the dark. Can you feel it? The creeping chill that tells you that you're not alone? You're probably wondering, am I a threat or just another nocturnal creature out for a late-night stroll? Well, let me put your mind at ease. Oh, I am indeed a threat. I've been stalking the shadows, anticipating this delicious moment. You see, the night is my playground, and you're about to become my plaything. Can you smell it? The sharp tang of fear, the bitter undertone of anxiety, the sweet scent of anticipation. It whets my appetite. How about a game? A rather simple one. I promise. It's one of my favorites. I call it the slow dance of death. You'll love it. My blade will caress your skin in a lover's embrace, over and over again. I'll savor every moment, every quivering breath, every scream, every desperate plea for mercy. Shall we begin? The night is still young, after all. Running? Oh, it's no fun. But I suppose we can play your game first. A little hide and seek before we dance our slow, agonizing dance. Oh, human, where are you? I want to play. It's only a matter of time before I find you. I can smell you're nearby. Gotcha! Trying to hide from me. How amusing. There is no corner of this night where my eyes cannot find you. But do you feel that? The cold brush of steel against your tender skin. Scared? Well, you should be. This game of ours, it's only just beginning. Oh, the screams you'll utter. The pleas you'll make. There'll be music to my ears. Yeah, squirm, struggle, it's all part of the dance. You see, each whimper, each tremble, it's a note in our gruesome symphony. Wait, this can't be right. There's something off. I've been hunting a human, a monster, marred by the scars of its past sins. But your skin, it's untouched, innocent. I'm sorry, I was so sure, but I've wronged you. You're not the monster. You're the innocent. I need to make this right. It was a terrible mistake. I let the thrill of the hunt blind me, and I've caused you harm. Let me tend to your wounds. It's the least I can do. I became the very monster I swore to eliminate. Your pain, it's on my hands. I've always sought to protect, to fight against those who harm the innocent. But tonight, I failed. Once you're recovered, I'd like to make amends in another way. A drink, perhaps? A chance to wash away the bitterness of this unfortunate encounter. I know you have every reason to refuse, and I would understand. But if you'd allow me, I'd like to take you to a very special place. It's the most exclusive club in town. The tab is on me for the night. My actual mission, it's not as simple as hunting a target. It's about restoring balance, about bringing justice. My target, the one I mistook you for, they've caused unspeakable harm. I imagine they've fled far away by now. But enough about me. What about you? What brought you out to such a desolate place at such a late hour? I see. I suppose that makes sense. Believe it or not, I've never mistaken a target before. I must admit, my persona during the hunts, it's not who I am. The terror, the menace, it's a facade, a means to an end. My targets, they are monsters, and they deserve to die in fear. Humans are rare in these parts. I find your resilience, your determination quite enchanting. There's something about your spirit, your eyes, that's truly captivating. It's a stark contrast to the cold and dark world I'm accustomed to. You want to know how I became an assassin? That's quite the tale. My journey into this life, it was not a path I chose lightly. I was just an ordinary fox once, living an ordinary life. Then one night, a figure shrouded in darkness entered our home. They took everything from me, my family, my innocence, my peace. I found myself alone in a world that had shown me its cruelest face. Consumed by grief and anger, I had a choice to make. I could let the pain overcome me, or I could channel it into something purposeful. So I chose the latter. I trained, learned the art of combat and what it meant to be an assassin. I became a shadow in the night, fighting for those who couldn't. Every target I hunt, every life I take, serves a purpose. To protect the innocent, to bring balance, and to ensure no one else would suffer the same fate I had. I've never opened up like this with anyone before. Perhaps it's the guilt, the drinks, or maybe it's because I find myself hopelessly drawn to you. You've made a tipsy fox share his deepest secrets. Quite the accomplishment. Let's talk about you. What's your story? Sounds like you've walked through storms too. Life hasn't always been kind, has it? Yet here you are. You carry your hardships not as burdens, but as testament to your strength. That's impressively admirable. There's something I should mention. This might be the drinks talking, but I find you immensely attractive. Would you mind if I kissed you? I apologize. That was forward of me. But I can't deny that was unforgettable. Your aura, your charm, the way you carry yourself. It's hard not to be drawn in. The truth is, I want to make amends for the fear and pain I've caused you tonight. But it's more than that. I find myself genuinely drawn to you. Not just because of your strength or your looks, but because of who you are. How about we forget about the past for a moment? I want to give you a night of pleasure. Not just as an apology, but as a confession of my attraction. Listen, I may be an expert in the art of death, but I assure you, I'm equally proficient in the art of pleasure. Imagine a night full of passion, ecstasy. A night where every touch is electric, every moment intense. I have all sorts of naughty moves that will make your body sing in ways you've never experienced. What do you say? I'm delighted. Come with me then. Let's leave this place behind. I promise, tonight will be one to remember.